Sausage Fingers by Victoria Selman. It all started the afternoon I zapped Lucy Quick's finger in the microwave. I was tweeting a string of puke emojis, so wasn't paying attention when I tipped her frozen pinky out the Linda McCartney sausage box into the waiting hot dog bun. I saw it when I took it out the oven though, the ketchup bottle primed and ready. Her trademark Barbie pink nail polish was still intact. So was the henna tattoo she'd got at Ruthie Cohen's bat mitzvah. I hadn't been invited on account of Lucy's big mouth. She turned the whole class against me after I snogged her boyfriend. She wrote skank on my locker, gave me the finger. The irony isn't lost on me. Point is, I recognised it straight away. After being blasted for 2 minutes 30 seconds, the skin was a little crispy, but the polish and tattoo stood right out in the sandwich. If I'm honest, I was a bit peeved. I'd been jonesing for that hot dog the whole way home. Lucy Quick's wrinkly digit put me right off my snack. My supper, too. Mum wasn't pleased. I made chilli specially, she said. It's your favourite. She knew perfectly well it was not my favourite, but she's got emotional blackmail down to a T. Her grandmother was Roman Catholic. Guilt tripping's in her blood. Don't get me wrong, she's got a good heart, my mum. I'm her whole world, she always says. Sometimes being mum's whole world can get a bit much, the way she wants to know all my business, all the fallings out, who's doing better than me in school. But back to Lucy Quick's stinky pinky and the dinner I couldn't eat. I'm just not hungry, I said. It didn't wash. Are you going anorexic? Mum's eyes narrowed. It's that Tara Tompkins girl, isn't it? My ex-best friend. Short girl, long story. Has she upset you? I blurted it out. It's not Tara, it's Lucy Quick. I found her finger, frozen in a veggie sausage box. Mum's shoulders dropped. She let out a breath, seemed to relax. Is that what this is about? I should probably mention at this point that Lucy Quick had been missing for over a fortnight. The police reckoned she'd run away. I reckoned her absence was no great loss. I'd been on 3 dates with her boyfriend since she'd been gone. No one called me a skank for 2 weeks. Whether or not she'd taken matters into her own hands, pardon the pun, things were looking up for me since she'd buggered off. None of that explained what her finger was doing in our freezer, though, or why my mum seemed to find its presence there less worrying than the thought I might be extreme dieting. Maybe she was kidnapped, she said. The finger could be part of the ransom demand. I looked at her like she was batshit. What are you talking about? She shrugged. Tesco delivers the wrong things to us all the time. But Lucy Quick doesn't live anywhere near us, and why would her finger get mixed up with our online groceries? Another shrug. These things are a mystery. She paused. Where is it now? I put it down the waste disposal. I'm sorry, I panicked. I was expecting a lecture, or at the very least a call to the plumber. The police would want to see the cow's finger, it was evidence. But Mum just smiled. Probably for the best, dear. Now, eat up. You've got the debate finals tomorrow. You need to keep your strength up. In the end, I cleared my plate. I guess I was hungrier than I'd realised. The chilli was actually pretty good. Certainly it went down better than Frankfurters would have. I was feeling lighter, a problem shared and all that. And then Sally Barnes went missing. The debate finals had gone south fast. Sally wiped the floor with me. I got home in a foul mood. Even the thought of that bitch Lucy Quick wandering around fingerless didn't cheer me up. Mum was onto me the second I stepped through the door. It didn't take long for her to get the story out. Where does this Sally girl live? She asked. The next day, Sally Barnes wasn't at school. Another runaway, the police reckoned. Sally's folks were pushy as. The cops reckoned she'd had enough of their helicopter parenting and taken off. I'd met her mum once. She looked like Ursula, the sea witch from The Little Mermaid. She made Sally do extra homework in the holidays and have a load of tutoring she didn't need, just so she could be top at school. If she had run away, I couldn't say I blamed her. In her shoes, I'd have probably run away too. It wasn't until Lucy Quick's boyfriend went missing I started putting it together, though that had less to do with my Sherlock skills and more to do with the ear I found in with the frozen peas. Sawyer and I had been seeing a fair bit of each other by then, until he ditched me for Tara Turdbrains Tompkins, my erstwhile bestie. Mum found me crying in my room. You're too good for him, she told me. Then, where does he live? The police arrested her on Friday night. The knock came just after she dished out the chocolate mousse. It was a shame. It's the best pudding she makes, and she never even got to taste it. It seemed a shame to let it go to waste, so I ate her portion too. Later, after she was charged, I got to thinking. My mother was a serial killer, but her skills with a knife, the black-handled one she used to chop onions for the chilli apparently, had done me some favours. With Lucy Quick gone, people were speaking to me again. Sally Barnes wasn't around to collect the debate cup, so it went to me by default, and Sawyer hurt me. It was only fair he got hurt in return. You have to hand it to my mum, she got results. Her mistake was getting caught, which is why I'm going to be more careful when I go out tonight, and why I won't be leaving Tara Tompkins' body parts anywhere near our freezer.